Today we are doing a reaction video to Kane Carter's Hot Damn I Rock. He posted a video.
We've missed you.
We love you.
We love you.
So he posted a video after a year and it's titled 365 Days Later. So let's get into it.
You know, there's been a lot of speculation about where I've been, what's been going on, all types of shit. And there's one comment in particular on the last video that I posted that is the most extravagant, detailed, just fucking lie, my nigga. That shit is bogus. For the longest time, I've been getting emails and Facebook messages and Instagram messages saying shit like, I heard what happened, I hope you're okay. What the fuck did you hear? So finally, I get on my channel. Mind you, I haven't even logged into this bitch in like 9 months. I had to reset my password because I didn't know what the fuck it was anymore. I find the comment, I start reading, and I'm like, what?
Did he get his teeth fixed? They look good. He had a gap. Remember when he first started?
The only thing that was true about that entire story is that I was in a car accident. And you know that I was in a car accident because I said that I was in a car accident. So, for future reference, if it doesn't come from me and it doesn't come from somebody in my circle, you probably shouldn't believe it.
Tell him, baby.
So you want to hear what's really been going on? Let's start from the beginning. August 2015. I fell asleep behind the wheel on the highway in the fucking fast lane. Ran into the back of an 18-wheeler. And that's not even the worst part. It was 3 o'clock p.m., nigga. The cop didn't even understand that shit. He was like, why are you sleepy? But miraculously, I walked away without a scratch on me. I was a little sore, of course, but I guess that's to be expected when you run into the back of a fucking truck. So, in the midst of bouncing back from that, I get a call from my man Jason Mills, better known as JIDK. He wanted me to be a part of his empty bank project. So naturally, I was like, yeah. So shout out to him for bringing me in on that. Things were looking good. I was just a part of something that I'd never done before, ready to get back in the video mode, and then one night, my father calls me, blowing my shit up. But that's not really unusual. He's one of those people who will keep calling you until you pick the fuck up.
Like my mother.
Usually, anytime he's calling me, it's because he needs me to fix some computer shit. It's always something with his laptop, or the desktop, or the printer, or the scanner. He need me to fix some shit. I didn't think that this night was going to be any different from any other time he blowing my phone up. So, by the 5th missed call, I put my phone on silent, I rolled over, and I went back to sleep. Woke up the next morning to 117 missed calls. Call my dad back, and he tells me that my cousin just died. She had lupus. I didn't even know she had lupus. I didn't even know what the fuck lupus was until she died from it. He was calling my phone because the doctors knew that there was nothing else that they could do. And he wanted me to come to the hospital so I could say goodbye. And I missed that opportunity because I wanted to sleep. It was fucking with me really bad. Because this is the second cousin that I've lost in what, a 2-year span? First cousin gets shot in the back of the head. This cousin dies from some shit that I didn't even know she had. And I was too late. I was too late to see her. I was too late to be there. I have a real problem with dealing with being late for things, especially when I feel like I let somebody down. I felt like I let her down because I wasn't there, and I didn't know how to deal with that. So I don't know, yo. Shit was just rough for me at that point. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, this nigga Kiko, his kidneys start to fail. First my cousin, now my goddamn dog. What the fuck? They had the needle in his arm, ready to put him down. The only thing that saved his life was a shift change. The new doctor comes in to relieve the old doctor, and she's getting caught up on all the animals. She reads Kiko's case, and she come kick the door open like Batman and shit. She said because of his age, that she wanted to at least try. Had he been an older dog, like 8 or something like that, putting him down probably would have been the best option. But because he was so young, she felt like he still had a chance. Good thing she did, because this motherfucker was on death row.
Kiko.
He's definitely not the same dog that he used to be. Some days are better than others, but I still got them.
That's what's
They're
up.
still here.
You know, people pets is their kids. Like,
I'm happy for at least that. Now, out of all of those things, this is what single-handedly had me out of commission for the rest of the year. I got violently ill. It was something going on with my stomach, and no doctor, no hospital could tell me what the fuck was happening. I've been hospitalized at least 7 times this year. And any time that I would go, it wasn't like I spent a day or two in the hospital. I was there 5 to 7 days minimum. Each visit. They would do every type of x-ray, CAT scan,
That's
blood
crazy.
work. They put the scope in my stomach. They put the scope up my ass. They took samples of me. I felt like a little goddamn mouse in a laboratory, nigga. And everything would keep coming back negative. It was one time I had a team of like 6 or 7 doctors in the room and nobody could give me an answer. You know you fucked up when 7 doctors do this shit. I couldn't eat,
That's
I couldn't
crazy.
drink, I lost a ridiculous amount of weight. At my smallest, I weighed 116 fucking pounds. I looked like a high school cheerleader in this bitch. At one point, the only thing that I could keep down was Boost. I had a refrigerator full of Boost. Literally just trying to survive at this point. But after a while, I couldn't even keep Boost down anymore. So the worse my stomach got, the worse my skin started to get. Now, I've always had an issue with my skin. I guess you would classify it as eczema. Even though I never officially got diagnosed with the shit, I just figured since everybody in my immediate family
I
deals
have
with it,
eczema.
my mother, my
It's
father,
very
my
embarrassing,
brothers, my
especially with
sisters,
the dark
like
marks.
everybody. I just thought it was some shit that
Not
ran in the DNA. But aside from that, it was never a major issue for me until my stomach started to act up. It got so bad that even the skin on my hands started to flake. That shit never happened before. It felt like my body was like eating itself from the inside out. I never felt pain like this before in my life.
This
So
is
one day, I was
crazy,
in the bathroom
like-
looking at my skin in the mirror, and I thought to myself, I need to cover this shit up. So I started to get at it, and I went again and again and again until finally I was satisfied. 10-hour tattoo sessions, just blacked out on the
oh
table.
my God.
That is how dedicated I was to no longer having to look at what was happening to me anymore. So
He got
fast
his
forward
whole
to this
body
past
tatted.
2016. This was
He
the
got his ass
absolute
cheeks
peak
tatted.
of my stomach pain, because by this point I was like throwing up lime
Ugh.
green shit. And of
Lime
course,
green.
doctors still didn't know what was happening, and I didn't want them to run any more tests because I knew that they weren't going to find anything. So I was there that entire day. I went to sleep. I woke up at maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. I got dressed, pulled the IV out of my arm, and I walked out of the hospital. I figured if this shit was going to kill me, it was going to at least be in front of a television that got stars, okay? Because I need to watch power. Fuck this place. Just had to extend my reach a little bit and use my resources. Luckily for me, I got people in the nursing field. Remember Ike? I had Ike in this bitch on his best
Ike.
Breaking Bad shit, hooking me up to IVs. Since that's
Ike
the
the nurse?
only thing that they were doing for me in the hospital any fucking way, I can just do this at home. My nigga Ike. Ike died 2 weeks ago. Like I can't even comprehend that.
I know that's a
It's
reaction
almost like this
video,
year
but it ain't much I can say to this shit, cause this is crazy. Like,
how much can we?
I'll take back that my 2016 sucked.
Bend. How much more can we squeeze out of him before 2017 get here? How much can he take it? I feel like I'm being tested in a way that I've never been tested before, and I don't know how much I got left. I don't have no more room. I don't have no more room for what I feel. It's like I'm constantly arguing with the rational part of my brain that understands that these are the things that happen in life. You go through shit, you lose people, everything has to die one day. I understand that everything with life has to die one day. I get that. But at the same fucking time, it's like, how dare you leave me? You're my best friend. How dare you not be here anymore?
I said that at my papa funeral in front of everybody. I said, how you leave me with them?
How dare you leave me? And I know that's not even rational to think that way, but you left me. You left me, and now I have to look at you in a box on Sunday. And you know I hate funerals. You know I don't do funerals. I don't even go to family member funerals. Now I gotta go to my friend's funeral. I have to look at you. And then I have to look at your mother. And I have to look at your sister. And I have to look at your nieces and your cousins. And I gotta look at all these different versions of you that still have life. I have to look at that. And I don't want to do it. I don't know how to be around your family. I don't know how to let you go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Best friend, you better start taking
Every
your fucking
day
vitamins.
since
I'll
the
be
day you
damned.
fucking died, I have not slept. I
I'll be
have
damned.
purposely kept myself
You better
up
run on
because
this
somewhere
fucking
in the back of
treadmill.
my mind, I
When
feel
you
like
go
if
to